Yes, sir, I'm a king, need a crown and a scepter. The best of my generation, who could do it better? Never told me what I could, only told me what I can't. So I turned into a grizzly, man, that's where the genre rent. Man, I'm feeling wealthy, I think I need a butler. My bars produce heat, I don't gotta wait for summer.
Here comes LaMelo Ball with his hair on fire. Wow! For a lot of years, and he plays with so much energy. Speed is his game. Hornets lead by 11. Long three. Oh, LaMelo!
Look, I only want the bucks, not the nonsense. I'm a Greek freak, see me dominate on offense. I swear I keep it cold like I'm Minnesota. If I'm running through your town, I'm at Bulldozer. I stand above the rest like I'm a giant. I never seen a pelican fly high in the Zion. Please give me a mission, I promise I can handle. I can turn the Knicks around, man, that's where the Mr. Randall. Look, wanna come around, you know I bring the thunder. They try to count me out, but I'm a youngin' with some hunger. I always had to work, never been handed me. You know my game is all around magic like I'm Anthony. I do what I want, I do what I please. A savage at the rim, Philly yelling out a beat. Now I'm riding out of Phoenix with a sunshine. CP3 with a pass, that's a fun dime. Yeah, it's my time. You know that I'm a winner, hit a OT thriller. You would think I'm Dame Lillard. Look, and I'm quick like a fox, you better pay attention. Steal the ball away from you and leave you in the distance. I told you I was chosen, I'm great like DeRozan. I guess it's only right to be in the spur of the moment. I should fly to Canada, where they get rowdy. Feeling pretty lucky like a 7 on Cal Lowry. It's music to my ears, call it smooth jazz. Fans yelling Spider-Man, I'm all up in my bag. Best all around, nobody does it bigger. Put up crazy figures like I'm Westwood with the Wizards. I swear that I'm different, it's no competition. I can sense the hate, so they see my potential. They saying, man, I'm sick, where's the antidote? 23 up on my back, boy, I've been a goat.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pelicans getting off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look intent on producing a win on the road. Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. It's time. Hey, Allie.
Ryan, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard. And for the Nets, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Irving. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From 17, shot is good off the back rim.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's McCollum. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The drive by Irving. And he buries his first look.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's McCollum. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas. Oh, Drummond with a block. Irving against McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Irving from the inbound. Jones grabs the board.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Back to Drummond.
New Orleans foul. His first foul. Team 7.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. They get the rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
And no luck that time either. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Jones. And he buries his first look.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now here's Irving. Here's Durant. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. McCollum pass to Williamson. That one goes in.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Outside Curry. Driving in. Here's Drummond. The kick to Durant. Over Williamson. Misses off the left iron. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Rebound Brooklyn. First quarter of action. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Irving. McCollum with some nice D. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Over Drummond. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Nice D from Durant.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Harris outside. The kick to Durant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Kyrie Irving. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now McCollum.
The play. First quarter.
And he's going for the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. McCollum against Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get into his path when he goes like that.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's McCollum. The Nets making their last shot. 3-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. On the attack, Simmons.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
McCollum against Simmons. Pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Pelicans trail. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, McCollum knocks down the triple. McCollum's got 5.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Graham against Harris. Now here's Graham, guarded closely. And stolen by Aldridge. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Nets out in front, they lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
You know, for me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, you know, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
And you know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah, it's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So for the Pelicans right now, Hayes is out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Devontae Graham. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. Here he goes.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
They swipe it. It's a one-on-one situation. That one falls. Harris has got his first basket.
Yeah, you know, it's all about running the right set. And right there, Harris does just that to capitalize.
Drives to the hoop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Irving's checked in for Aldridge.
Kyrie Irving.
Harris against Graham. Fires the three. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Nets with the lead. Left side, Irving. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Tipped. Here's Nance. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Simmons against Graham. And that was good. And the Nets lead by 4.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Graham with the drive. And finished off by Graham.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too. Picking up his second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Pelicans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
From 12 feet. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
And the shot's good by Irving. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First one falls. So the Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Graham. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
That free throw good from Irving.
No, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Ben Simmons.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Irving lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's McCollum. The rebound by the Nets. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Brooklyn has possession following the score by New Orleans.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and He's really riding that wave right now.
Second quarter.
There's McCollum with the three. Durant pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Irving attacking. Here's Drummond. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
That'll be a 5-second call. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming out on the floor for your Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge.
.125 left in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
His aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Here's McCollum, and stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Irving. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge. Irving's got 18 points in the game. McCollum, pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. There's the triple. And they get it back. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. That one doesn't drop.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McCollum against Aldridge. McCollum outside. Outside Ingram. Over Aldridge. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, Allie's ready.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Brooklyn, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there. And
thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The Pelicans trail. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
And he's not the tallest player on the court, but McCollum uses his quick burst to finish above the rim.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Williamson with the bucket. And the Nets shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. 13 feet out, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 6.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Outside Jones. Williamson inside. Durant's there. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Outside Jones. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Drummond, and Simmons is subbed in for Durant. Graham, the pass to Hayes. He can't hit that time. The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Irving goes in. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hayes. Irving against Ingram. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Bruce Brown.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Outside Grant. Ingram with the ball. Put on Claxton. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Harris with it, and it's Graham picking him up. It's tipped. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Shooting for New Orleans. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. For the lead. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Deflects the pass. Inside. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul. Team second.
No good on the free throw. Aldridge is checked in for Curry. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hernangomez is checked in. He does not get the second one. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Nance against Harris. Lets a floater go. Here's Hernangomez. Counted and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Shooting for New Orleans, Billy Hernangomez. Shooting 1.
Brooklyn trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Simmons gets it to go.
Energetic drive that time by Simmons. Pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
Here's Graham. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Kevin Durant.
Graham against Harris. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Nance with it. Simmons defending.
Last 2 minutes.
Pass to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Graham. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Williamson hits them both.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
McCollum, pass to Williamson. Hernangomez inside. He's covered by Aldridge. Williamson has the open look. No good off the back of the rim. The Nets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Aldridge against McCollum. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
So the Nets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Simmons. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Drummond's gotten his second bucket.
That is just south of 300 LBs running the floor hard. Drummond making his coach and his teammates proud.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Jones. McCollum's got space. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Simmons finds Drummond. Simmons against McCollum. Out to Harris. Ran inside. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. He brings all-out energy on every possession.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nets out in front, up by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And Brooklyn has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Ingram. And here's McCollum. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 22.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
McCollum against Irving. McCollum drives in. And the shot goes in.
And, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jones with the ball, now guarded by Curry. And that's a gone, a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. McCollum against Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. 26 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
McCollum against Irving. Yep, that one's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
McCollum against Irving. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Outside for Ingram. Clock at 6. Goes up again.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
That free throw no good. Harris is checked in for Ben Simmons. And the second free throw is good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Irving against McCollum. And it's Irving missing. The Pelicans shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Williamson and Durant with the block.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Here's Irving, and the shot goes down. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Elbow shot. Here's Valanciunas. That one a little long. The Nets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Irving, no good. Well, New Orleans shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Out to McCollum. Back to Williamson. Over Harris. Offensive board. Valanciunas. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Here's Durant. It's deflected. Williamson against Durant. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. McCollum, pass to Williamson. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Durant inside, covered by Ingram. Durant's shot is off. And he's going for the oop here. And Williamson throws it down.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Here's Durant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
On the wing, Jones. Back to McCollum. Over Irving. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Jones with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Outside Irving. Up and over McCollum. Drummond.
And it helps when McCollum is active on this end. The coaching staff has to love his effort. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
And Allie, thanks.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
And Simmons gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
There's McCullough with the three. On target from range.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
From deep three-point range. New Orleans calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Substitution.
We see the Nets get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, Joe, congratulations. A great defensive effort for this team tonight. Can you elaborate more on what happened on the defensive end?
Everybody was just locked in. You know, we just did a good job executing the game plan, knowing personnel, flying around. You know, we talked about just trying to be the grittier team, the tougher team. I think we were tonight.
Great mental focus by the whole team. Thanks, Joe.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Doing Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, swear go wetter, huh? on go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale on my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness we carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over. They say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got verse from the boy named Elite. You would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap it, I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think it's. She wanna buy me a Jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sellies. No change in my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
New whip, yeah, 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. New chick with me, ay, all up on my Fendi, yeah. New Snow Bunny, yeah. She look like Cindy, yeah. I don't, but I'm 100 in the 60, yeah. Come and get me, we lit, yeah. Brand new Charger and it's red, yeah. Yeah, got these mad they in the red, yeah. New chick in some heels, bottoms red, yeah. I'ma till it's red, yeah. Yeah, keep that OG, yeah. You can on me, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. Extra bands on me, yeah. I can't be low key, yeah. Whip don't need no key. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. Rich like a it make no sense, yeah. Spin on my wrist, yeah. 5%, yeah. Been with the yeah. Since just a jit, yeah. Hit with my clip, yeah. Get off my yeah. Deep ain't roll, we pop, yeah. We want more, we plot, yeah. I'm pressing some copy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Kings. For Golden State, flexing their muscles coming in. No one could quite compete with them this year in the Western Conference. But that was the regular.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom now. I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up.
The playoff battle in the West. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season,
what a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Trey Lyles out there with Barnes. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Over Thompson. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Curry against Barnes. Curry is inside. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Outside, Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That's on James Wiseman. You take a look at the Warriors. Greg, you know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advances.
Amen.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're about 1 minute into the first. Curry against Fox. Curry is inside. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry attacking. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Here's Sacramento now. Fox with it. Now Green defending. And another shot. And that one is good.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try to do it all, his energy really sets the bar for this team.
Here's Curry. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Fox. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Barnes outside. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it. Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 in the field to start the quarter. Thompson misses. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Fox, the bounce pass. There's Lyles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Fox. Curry can't get it to go. The Kings leading. And Fox has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got his second basket. Of the night.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming a major threat for me.
Curry kicks to Wiseman. Curry deciding where to go with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Different look here for the Warriors. Payton, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Holmes finds Mitchell. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the break for the finish. And Payton throws it down hard.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Kings have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside, Lamb to the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Really, Lamb, he's a jack of all trades kind of player. A superb passer with good instincts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good from Lamb. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Poole. Out to Thompson. Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Mitchell. Kings leading now by 4. Davis, the pass to Lamb, and it's in there. Lamb's got 5 points so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Thompson, rejected by Len. Outside, Davis. Floats one. Count that bucket.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And they get it. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Davis. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the Warriors miss again. Here's Mitchell. Second change shot. And Len with the lay-in. Good. Len's got his third basket of the night right there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Count that one.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely, and he gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. That one doesn't drop. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Kings lead by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets